All right, so brand new trailer dropped for Starfield, the launch date announcement trailer. So I think there might be a little bit of gameplay or something. There's a bit of a teaser in here, so I was like, all right, yeah, I guess I'll do a little bit of let's talk on it. It's about just under 3 minutes long. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing a showcase in another couple months over in June, and I think it's a September release date for this. So yeah, the showcase will be very interesting. I'll definitely try and go live to check out, exactly what the hell Starfield is. Because, in all honesty, like we know that it's in space and it's an adventure, kind of like Fallout in space. But what exactly is it? Is it like Mass Effect? Is it just like Fallout where you're building a base? Is it what we don't know what it is. So, yeah, let's check out this trailer. Let's see exactly what's Todd and the rest of his team is talking about. Starfield. I think I fixed my audio problem. Yeah. What is this? Okay, so
Constellation Star Station LO868.
we're going space trucking.
Welcome aboard. The eyes showing signs
Bethesda.
over another one of those big anomalies. Maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
It's a base on the moon. Getting like a Destiny vibe off from this. A little spaceman. Nine 6/23. Yeah, so September 6th is the release date for this.
Hey everyone, from myself and everybody here at Bethesda, we are so excited to finally tell you when Starfield is coming out this year. We have poured ourselves into this game, and even I'm surprised how much we can pour. It is large. We're playing the game all the time. Shout out over here to lead producer Tim Lamb. Old school fans, you may remember him from the Oblivion making of video where he's sitting on a similar sofa doing similar things. But also, this June, we're going to bring you into the studio and give you a deep dive in the game at our Starfield
Studio tour.
Direct. There's so much that we still have to show you. The game has many of the hallmarks that you'd expect from us, but it's also a very unique experience. And again, thank you all for all of your excitement about the game, your support, your comments. We really do read it all. And look, we know you've waited a long time to play something new from us. Believe it or not, we're kind of the same. We miss it, and we really just can't wait for you all to play it. So thanks, and we'll see you soon.
I just hope it's finished unreleased. That's my biggest concern about the whole thing is every single time we have something that is made from like Bethesda in-house, there's so many damn bugs and glitches that the community have to come together to actually fix everything that's wrong with it. And that's I don't say it of like, oh, it's the Microsoft, Studios thing now or whatever. I could give a shit less of like, publishing or whatever. I just want the game to function and work well. That's one of the things where it's like there's so many things that were wrong with Fallout and like Fallout 76 and just like what was the other Elder Scrolls had some weird bugs in it too, and yeah, it's just like whenever you see the Bethesda logo, there's a reason why I always make the joke at Bethesda, because I've seen just so many games come out and it's just like, oh, there's 1,000 mods now that people have made to fix this and this and this and this and this. It's funny when you look on Nexus Mods, the top 5 games of the most modded games of all time is Bethesda titles, and there, like I said, there's a reason for that. So That's my biggest hope for Starfield is that it comes out and there's like a really good catchy storyline of give me a reason to give a shit for going through plant after plant after plant and building up. This could just be a sin survival sim that has really no storyline to it, and it's just building a ship and flying from destination to destination collecting stuff. That literally could all that could be what it is. I don't think that will sell well, but hopefully there. I mean, we've seen just a little tiny grain of salt of storyline stuff being sprinkled throughout all this developments and all these trailers and everything. So, again, the other kind of hope for this too is that the last time we saw them talking, like the NPCs talking to you, they're just hello. Oh, yes. You need to go on to adventure. Click thing on screen. Oh, yes. There's an adventure to go on. And let me give you map coordinates to your next adventure. And they're just kind of stand there. They're just kind of stiff. That is the signature like Bethesda experience. And I'm as much as I love the freedom of like you can kill or be friends with anybody in their games, there needs to be a little more movement, make people feel a little more, especially after I've gone back and played the Mass Effect Legendary Edition again, and just that's my favorite trilogy of all time. This feels very much like it's trying to be a Mass Effect game, but the way that Bethesda always makes their titles, where everybody's just very kind of stiff, and they're the voice acting is always pretty solid. It's just the way that it takes you out of the experience, and that's one of the things that I'm really hoping that we see, especially for the Starfield Direct, as it says, June 11th. Again, this has everything that I usually love in a space traveling exploration type of a thing. Like I said, Mass Effect. If it can keep up with the bar that Mass Effect sets, then that's pretty cool. But I don't know what to expect from it. I can't be hyped up for something that's I don't really know what's the premise of it. Why do I care to go on this space adventure? Another one is like the Outer Worlds. That's very similar to this already that we have. Can it keep up with that? There's some competition out there now. Star Wars, the latest Star Wars games too. So yeah. I guess just I'll be live for the Starfield Direct June 11th, and we'll check it out. We'll see what the hell is going on with that September 6th launch window. I want to stress this also on the video is that whatever launch dates like September 6th that we're seeing over here, it's a suggestion more than it is an actual release date. So I would even if they are calling it a release date, I would call it a launch window, because all it's going to do is take a few too many bugs where they're just like, we have to push this back by 3 or 4 months. That happens a lot nowadays, especially with a studio like Bethesda. The other thing is too is like this game has been in development for so long, way before Microsoft even bought ZeniMax. So all those years of development time hopefully have gone into good development time, not just like, in the last like 2 years we've actually only been working on this, but we've had in the planning stages for like 6 years. That would be another red flag. So definitely we're the more information that we start getting is going to be very crucial to see whether or not this game is worth full price. And it's probably going to be on Game Pass too, and that's a whole other situation where it's like, are people even actually going to buy the game, or are they just going to play this off from Game Pass? Is it going to be one of those situations? We'll see. And if it is that situation, I don't see there being too much in the way of like expansion packs or DLC for this. That's also another thing to keep in mind. But anyways, we will get back to this on the Starfield Direct when that happens, and we'll see what ends up happening with it. So, like, subscribe, share all the YouTubey things and all that stuff, and you'll see me doing more coverage on Starfield in the near future. So if you want to see all that, like I said, hit those YouTube buttons, do the things, and I'll be looking out for Starfield stuff. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for stopping by, and as always, I will see you next time.